All right, Fan Expo Dallas, how the heck are you guys doing this fine Sunday afternoon? That was actually kind of weak for Texas. Let's try it one more time. Fan Expo Dallas, how are you guys doing today? All right, well, it is a Sunday, as I said, but there is so much more nerding out to be done, and I'm happy to be here with you guys to do that. My name's Aaron Sagers. I'm going to be the host for this little party, and, okay, I know that it is Dallas, but for today, for the next 40 minutes, can we just kind of rechristen this room, this area, as Hawkins, Texas? You down with that? All right, cool. As we already kind of established, there's going to be some Q&As, and Mike there. Look, I want you guys to ask some questions. I want you guys to have fun. I want you to keep it to one question per person. Let's make it an actual question. And hey, look, Dallas, I love you. Don't get too weird on me, all right? All right, without further ado, we're going to bring these folks out here. Actually, we have a reel. We have a little promo reel that we're going to throw to first. So let's check that out. Aboard.
Cool, right? No? Okay, but so
let's get out of here.
Please welcome Sadie Sink, Caleb McLaughlin, and Gaten Matarazzo.
Make some noise, Dallas!
what's up, guys?
A lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Wow, a lot of people.
Hey guys, welcome to Dallas. Welcome to Fan Expo. How's your weekend been so far?
Very good.
Chill. What about you, Gaten?
Huh?
How's your weekend?
I wasn't listening. Taking off my jacket, I'm sorry.
All right, sorry, important hoodie stuff happening over there. Like I said, we're gonna dive into some audience Q&A in a second, but first off, okay, let's talk a little bit about Gaten. You have a band, right?
I do.
And you were just playing locally, right?
Yes, at the Gas Monkey on Friday.
How'd it go?
My opinion, best gig we've had yet. Really, we had a great time. Seriously, great crowd, great venue. Seriously, that stage is awesome.
Yeah.
It's so big, biggest stage we've ever played on, and it had like a giant monitor like on the back that said "Work in Progress," which is our band name. It was like awesome. It was so cool. Yeah.
Cool.
It was fun. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for playing in Dallas.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so my opening question to each of you is, when you walk around on the con floor, it's kind of cool. You got Paul Rubens, who played Pee Wee Herman. You got Val Kilmer. You got Jeff Goldblum was there yesterday from Jurassic Park. Chuck Norris, like all of these people from like the 80s and from the movies that exist right in that same time that Stranger Things is set. So for you guys, who is someone that when you walk around, you're like, oh my God, that's so-and-so from that 80s movie or so-and-so. Sadie, why don't you start?
Some of the cast from Back to the Future was here.
Yeah.
And I saw them walking around. I was like, oh my God, that's them.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. How about you, Caleb?
Same with Sadie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Everything is yeah.
So Back to the Future wins. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so next question is, of course we know that in season 2, Dustin kind of has this big secret, right? He has the secret pet.
What?
What? Yeah. I think we've all seen it now. We are outside the spoiler territory.
Nuh-uh.
So, I'm kind of curious, like how each of you, not as your characters, but as actors, how you would have dealt with like a baby dart, a baby Demogorgon. Would you have told your friends? Would you have kept it a secret? Would you have like, I don't know, maybe had a finger bitten off? Maybe, I don't know, Sadie.
I wouldn't have even had it in the first place, probably.
You would make the smart decision.
Yeah, I would probably. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd turn it in.
Turn it in. All right, that's an honest, law-abiding citizen. I like that. That's good.
Is it against the law to have an animal in your house?
I think.
A Demogorgon, I think, probably breaks
no
some
one knows
sort of
what the
law.
Thanks, Gaten, for cutting me off. No.
You're good.
Finish him.
But I think Lucas probably would have killed it.
Lucas would have killed it. What
Yeah.
would Caleb do?
Caleb, I think Caleb probably would have like screamed or something like, crap, thing, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I think he would be like, showed his sister like, oh, what the heck is that thing? Let's just like let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Just let it go into the wilderness. We wouldn't know what it was. Just, oh, maybe it's a tadpole put in the water, you know.
All right. Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I would have kept it. Seriously, no. I mean, it's a little slug. I mean, it's cool looking. I think, wow, that's cool. The minute it has teeth, bye. It's getting out of my house. I'm not gonna like let it in my backyard because I'm gonna like come back. I'm gonna like take my bike and like ride like far to the woods and be like, there you go, bye, and then ride away and just never see it again. I'll just let it do. You do what you do. I do what I do. We go our separate ways. No teeth. I don't do that.
But the end result is letting it go into the wild as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Into the
Okay.
wilderness.
All right. Well, Sadie, thanks for being the responsible one of the
Oh,
group.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Responsible. What did she say? What did she say?
I said that I would turn it in.
Turn it into
turn
what?
it into
No,
what?
like turn it in and be like, hey, maybe I should.
Police, we got a slug here.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
What?
What do you
Yeah.
want to do with it?
Hey, I didn't kill it. Lucas would, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would release it in the wild
Yes.
to wreak all sorts of havoc.
No one knew what it was in the beginning.
All animals kind of wreak havoc.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Yeah, but when they're interdimensional animals, you might want to be extra
Well,
cautious.
I don't know. Put a tiger into the upside down, I think it'd do fine. It wouldn't do too much damage.
All right. I can't really argue with that. I'm just thinking you've now launched like all sorts of internet memes about tigers in the upside down. But, all right, let's go ahead and throw it to an audience question. I'm going to start right over there because you have a cool hat on. Oh, you don't? You're just taking pictures. Okay, well, we'll start over there anyhow. Hi.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Okay, so my question is, what is your favorite part about going to conventions like this and meeting everyone? Also, I love you all so much. I'm so happy that you
Love you too.
here.
Oh, for sure. That's one reason why we're here, because we love you guys, and I just want to. I come to these events just to show you guys how much I appreciate you guys, because we wouldn't be up on the stage and have the show wouldn't be as great as it is without you guys. So thank you.
You guys are all right. No, I'm kidding. What he said, really. I mean, we just want to show how much we appreciate you guys. You guys do so much for us. We want to do something for you guys. So thank you for coming out here.
Oh no, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take one over here. Howdy.
Hello, my name's Hunter. With the new trend in TV being to have musical episodes, what do y'all think of a Stranger Things musical episode?
No.
I don't think Ian likes that idea.
I mean, we have singers on the set.
Yeah.
All three of us sing.
Yeah.
But
No, thank you.
We were three of us were on Broadway.
yeah.
Yeah?
But I don't think I should incorporate singing into Stranger Things
No.
anytime soon.
No.
No.
It would have watered down
I mean,
brand
yeah.
so much.
It wouldn't be good. No.
But if you were, and there was a favorite 80s song that you would love to bust, or even like a favorite 80s song for karaoke, what would it be?
Okay, I was thinking about the song that Dustin and Lucas would sing the other day. Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, My Girl.
Yeah?
That would be the perfect Dustin and Lucas song. No lie, right?
Yeah,
Right?
I see it.
I'm just saying, like, you know, the Max thing, you know.
Yeah. Caleb, I like that you arrived prepared with that
I know.
response.
Now I feel awful.
Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
prepared.
Sadie, do you have a favorite 80s song?
Any Michael Jackson, in my opinion. I love all 80s music, basically. I've been listening to a lot of it recently. Yeah, it's great.
Cool. And Gaten, do you agree with my girl?
Yes, I do. But I think anything Journey, I'd love to just see. I feel like Dustin would be like, I feel like Dustin's like a diehard Journey fan, but nobody knows about it. Like, that's his biggest secret. You guys about Demogorgons that he's raising? He is the biggest Journey fan on the planet, and he does not tell anybody. That's Dustin right there.
You say that as if that's something to be ashamed of.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Not at all.
I love Journey.
All right, thank you for your question.
Thank you, Hunt.
So this is a question for Gaten Matarazzo. How long did it take to get your hair done for the snowball?
5 minutes.
How long did it take to get it all out, though?
To get it,
That must have been harder.
We had to like shampoo all the gel out and stuff. That took about like 20 minutes. But to do my hair, it was about 5 minutes. Seriously, all they did was take a comb, tease everything up, which didn't take that much. Take a bunch of gels, a lot of gel, and then put it behind my ears and then just spray it a lot. It really wasn't that big of a deal. But before I did it, they had to put pins in my hair to stop the hair from like sticking outwards like that. And it did it a couple times during
It's like
filming.
10 minutes.
No, it took like 10 minutes maybe. You're right about that, yeah.
All right. Thank you. I want to believe that you asked that question so you could go home and try it yourself to get the style down.
Yeah.
Let's take one over here. Right up here. Yep.
Okay, so what's your favorite part about filming Stranger Things?
Favorite part of filming?
Did I get to take Gaten's girl? No.
Yeah. Harsh.
No, before that, I loved just, creating the show. It was just fun just seeing where the show was gonna go and how you guys would react and how people would love, just to see the reaction of the fans. I would just say, probably because it's action and then 80s it's awesome. I mean, anything 80s is amazing. I think that's probably one of my favorite parts about the show. Yeah.
I'd say just getting to hang out with my friends, I guess, because everyone in the cast, we're all great friends, and it's nice to just go to work and just, mess around with your friends. It's really fun.
I think it's probably just the mindset knowing that you're doing something that very few people get to experience, and you get to just take it all in and be like, wow, not many people get to do this. It's like, no, not many people get to be on Stranger Things. It's fun. Just having that idea, just going to work every day being like, wow, I'm really, really lucky. Just knowing how lucky you are to be on set with so many amazing people on such an amazing show. It really is an honor. So.
Cool. Thank you very much. Over here. Hi.
Hi. So my question is, what's been the toughest scene to film in Stranger Things?
The toughest scene.
For me, it's probably the scene, the last scene during the snowball when I have to be on the bleachers crying, because as much as somebody.
Okay. It was funny. I was laughing.
Probably when I had to sit on the bleachers crying, because like as much as I would like to say that I'm great at crying on command, that took like 20 minutes to just do like cry. You're just sitting there. I had to cry. It's hard. That's always hard.
I think for me, maybe even Caleb, was the scene on top of the bus when it was freezing cold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was so cold. It was like kind of an emotional scene, and you'd be like tearing up, but I was afraid like my tears were gonna like freeze or something.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
And then
your like hands.
My hands, my hands just go like super white, and then like whoa, what is this guy? Is he white, black, which one? But it was freezing outside, and I had to stay on top of the bus. But she was able to like go back inside, so I was just out.
You start the scene on top of the bus.
Yeah, start the scene on top of the bus, so I had to stay up there, and it was just done. And then I was getting tired, so I don't really know if I had a lazy eye, but like, I don't know.
Eyelids were getting heavy.
There it is. Eyelids. Next question.
Thank you very much. Howdy.
Do you ever play pranks on each other when you're supposed to be working?
I think for a lot of first season. Yeah. Wait, where
are we? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's over there. Oh, what's up, man? What's your name? Oh.
Elijah.
Sorry?
Elijah.
Elijah. I like that name, bro.
Do we ever play pranks? It's less pranks, like there's nothing ever really planned out, but we do a lot of stuff that we're not supposed to do. We're supposed to be working, like, you know, talking a lot and laughing a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Like an unhealthy amount of laughing happens on set when we're supposed to be working.
Like Finn, like.
Oh my
just couldn't
God,
stop
Finn
laughing.
can't keep it together, man.
Oh my gosh, he was.
Love the kid.
He just
but
couldn't.
gosh.
Yeah.
He laughs. He just laughs at nothing. At nothing. It's just funny. We'll be doing the scene, and he'll cut and go.
He'll be
What?
crying. What did Joe say? He's like,
You're free. Joe said something.
And then he's like,
anything Joe. Every time Joe Kiri opens his mouth, everyone in the room just dies laughing.
I'm just like, what? I don't get it. I'm always like the one that's just like, what is he saying? He'll say, cat. And I'm like, what did he say? He's a funny guy, no line, but I'm not lying, but it's just like, he'll just do, and then everyone just like,
Do something.
laugh.
Everyone just dies laughing. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good question. Hi there. Over here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, hey. How you doing?
Hello.
I can
This is Dempsey, and she is feeling a little nervous right now.
It's okay. Take your time. It's cool.
But I'm a librarian, and she likes to ask my favorite question, which is, she wants to know what your favorite book is that maybe you would
Mine?
recommend
Okay.
for her to read.
Oh yeah.
Favorite book. All right.
What grade are you in?
Tell him, third. Say third.
Third.
I'm sorry?
Third.
Third.
Third
grade.
I read the
Great.
Boxcar Children books. Yeah, I read the whole series. Yeah, that's the book. I literally read that in like 3rd and 4th grade. You should
Okay.
read that.
There's
I
one
like
recommendation.
Of Mice and Men and The Great Gatsby.
Okay. I like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. That's a good one. No. Any of the books in the Harry Potter series, I'd die for. I love the Hunger Games. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a Potterhead.
He's a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff. Woo! Badger Pride. Any of the Harry Potter.
Gryffindor, right? I think am I Gryffindor?
You're Gryffindor.
You take the
I'm so
test?
sorry.
So yeah, what?
There's like a test.
I thought we were talking about books.
I'm Ravenclaw, I think.
Yeah, you're a Ravenclaw.
Dang it, I couldn't get a clap for Gryffindor.
No.
Yeah.
Overrated, worst house.
So what about the rest of your cast members? Who do you think is like a Slytherin?
I'll be Millie.
I mean,
It's not a bad thing to be a Slytherin. I just think Millie's a Slytherin.
Slither. What?
They're like, I don't know.
yeah, what qualities does this?
Like resourceful, they say, and like cunning
Cunning. Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Probably Millie then.
I
Yeah.
don't know what a Slither.
Slytherin.
Slytherin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hooper.
Hooper. This is not open to audience suggestion, sir.
Hopper. Hooper now.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh yeah, I like Hooper.
Yeah, who's that?
All right, so Millie may be a Slytherin. All right,
Slytherin.
rounded that one out. Okay, thank you. There's your book suggestions. Let's take another one over here. Hi. Yep, you're up.
Hi. I just wanted to know if you could have changed anything in Stranger Things season 2, what would you have changed?
That's got to be a tough question.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the way they wrote the show is the best way they could have when it comes to how the characters turned out, how their arcs went, and how they were portrayed. I feel like everything
what I would
was
change.
kind of done very well. I don't know.
I would change something.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
I would. I wouldn't want Bob to die.
No.
I think it just was.
I think they needed him to die, but
Yeah.
I love Bob.
Yeah, Bob was the man. I actually cried, like, honestly.
It was sad.
Everybody.
Barb and stuff, I didn't really care. No, I'm joking. No, I was joking. It's just because he died, like, towards the end. Like, he almost made it. Like, he was just like, looked at Joyce and then he just turned around and he's just, I'm like, what? Come on.
He made it. He was so close. Like he was almost out of there.
A lot of people ask me though if I would have wanted Max and Dustin to end up together instead of Max and Lucas. I'm like, but I feel like Max and Lucas would just be better together. I feel like they
I like
probably.
Mustard.
Sorry?
I like Mustard.
But Sorry?
Boston? No, I said Dustin.
Bustin'. Oh,
I like
Maxton.
Dustin. I ship
Okay.
it.
Maxton? I think it's Maxton.
I don't really know at this point.
I don't know at this point. But I feel like I get asked that question a lot. I'm like, I feel like Max and Lucas would just end up better together, to be honest.
Dustin will find somebody.
Will he? Will he?
We may never know. There's your Journey and that. That's
Yeah,
your
and that. There you go.
Yeah.
Just plays that on repeat. And it
Yeah.
goes through. Cries.
All right, let's take this one over here. Hi.
Hi. I love you, and it's really such an honor to talk to you. But
Lean into the
I think your
microphone a
phone's in
little
the
bit
way.
more.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
My
Speak into the
question
mic.
is, like, would you feel like you're more happy that Dustin got to be with Steve and like Lucas and Max happened, or would you feel like Dustin and Max and Lucas gets to be with Steve, or just no relationship and that was kind of left on a cliffhanger?
I love the Dustin and Steve relationship so much. Really, it's so well written. Like, really, at first, they didn't even know they were gonna do it until like the episode before. They're like, huh, let's make this happen. Like, they're just like, hey guys, come here. I'm like, what? Look at this. You want this? Like, yeah. And so then they wrote it. Why not? And it was out of the blue, out of nowhere. And then we started filming. It was great. We really enjoyed ourselves. So I feel like I really do like the relationship, and I really want it to continue. I feel like it's really funny, honestly. It's very funny. But it goes beyond just being funny. Like, they actually are like, they become more like genuine characters rather than just stereotypes. You know, so I like them. I like that. I like that relationship.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take one over here. Hi there.
What was your favorite episode to film?
Out of both seasons,
Yes.
favorite episode.
First season 5 and 6. Second 8 and 9. 7, 8. Wait, no, I wasn't in 7. 8 and 9.
We were in that one a lot.
8 and 9.
Yeah, 8 and 9. I forgot I wasn't in 7. Shout out to 7. It was amazing. But 8 and 9. Yeah. Yeah.
It's honestly kind of hard to point out an episode because we don't film them in chronological order. It's like we'll film something from episode 6 and then we're like, okay, episode 4. I'm like, what? Why? Like, why not? Whatever works best for their schedule. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to pick out.
Blocks too, so we'll do 2 episodes.
Yeah, we'll do 2 episodes.
And it all depends on the location that we're at.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to know, but I feel like my favorite like episode like that I got to watch probably was, I don't like watching it, but like when I do watch it, like I just do appreciate it. Probably episode 6 of season 2. I really like that one.
Cool.
Sadie?
Oh, I said 8 and 9.
8 and 9. So, actually, Gaten and Caleb, to start things, like, when you look at your performance in season 2 versus season 1, do you feel like you kind of like settled into the role more? You feel like, are you more proud of like your work in season 2 versus season 1? Or just when you kind of compare the two, what are your thoughts?
I would say I like both of the seasons and the work that we did.
Yeah.
It was nothing different. I think just season 2 was just more like, oh my gosh, people love season 1. Season 2 has to be even better.
Yeah.
But it was, I think, the same thing with both.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never satisfied with my own work. I feel like that's what's good. I feel like it's good motivation for an actor, because if you like your own work, it's like then you're not going to be motivated to get better. And I don't like watching myself on TV, and I don't think I ever will. And I feel like that's just going to give me the drive to get better. And so I feel like in season 2, I'm more proud of my performance in season 2 than I am in season 1. But that's really just because the more experienced you are with something, the better you get at it. Seriously. So I mean, the more I play that character, the more natural it's going to be for me, and the better I shall play the character.
Yeah.
So I mean, like season 3, hopefully I can continue that.
And
like, yeah, hopefully I can just get the best I can be towards the end of the series, hopefully. But I don't think I'll ever really like my own performance.
Yeah, I mean, like, every time you watch yourself, you are always your worst critic. So, like, every time I watch, I'm like, up my nose, up my face. Oh my gosh, oh, what are you doing? Why are you making that face?
What are you doing?
So you have to be satisfied with it, you know?
And Sadie, for you, I mean, obviously you had a lot of credits before you joined the show, but when you joined season 2 of a hit show, what was the biggest challenge for you stepping into that world?
I didn't have as much background information for my character. I was kind of just like thrown into it, and it wasn't until episode 5 and 6 where I really learned, where she came from, what her family life is like. So yeah, I guess that was the hardest part. Everything else was just fun and easy.
Cool. All right. Let's take one over here.
Okay. Hi. This kind of goes off of like the last question, but what was your favorite scene to film? Like for any reason, whether it be like just because of how emotional it was for your character, or just because you enjoyed it the most because you had fun while doing it?
I think the tunnel scenes, that was really fun.
Yeah.
It's hard though.
It was fun though.
I inhaled so many dandelion seeds.
Yeah, that was the beginning, and then, yeah, that was like allergies. I have really bad allergies.
Yeah, I had to take my mask off during one of those shots when I'm talking to Dart, and they're like, okay, let's pump as many of those seeds as we can in
But
there. and
didn't
make sure we
Finn get like
them
an
in his
allergic
lungs.
reaction to it?
It's like, oh, is there?
Yeah, he was like, is there something on my back?
I'm like,
And
let
he
me
was
check.
like,
Oh yeah, Finn, yeah, they got all on his shirt and went, is there something on my back?
Huge red.
Yeah, red, with giant red rash on his back.
But it's all good.
It's great, we had fun.
As soon as we found, we had that stuff, they just took it out.
Yeah, I think for me it was probably the scene on the train tracks with Steve, just because like that's really where like it kind of goes beyond the whole Dustin and Steve are together to like actually like becoming like a serious like actually seeing the more serious sides where like you can see that they're able to open up and be real and actually be like relatable rather than be like that's funny. So I mean it's probably kind of that like turning point for my character, I think.
Yeah. Well, and I think people ask questions about like what's your favorite scene, what's your favorite episode, to kind of dig into the process a little bit, and it can get pretty difficult and get pretty intense. So what about like a day, just like a work day that you kind of remember where it just as an actor kicked your butt, like where you had to pull everything from your toolbox and went home tired, maybe not wanting to talk to anyone, whatever that might be.
I know this day. Yeah, it was actually, we were filming, it was a night shoot, we were filming up into like 5 in the morning. It was awful. And there was a scene where we're getting out of the tunnels and the car lights go up. I was in a mood that day. I was not having it. And they said do something and I wasn't really listening properly. And they do the scene, we all do it, and I didn't do it, and so it messed up the scene. And Matt and Ross went, Gaten, why did you do it? I said, I don't know, guys! And they're like, sorry. Like, let's do it again! You're like, okay. And so then I left, and then I cried at home. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like,
Say, oh, he's not actually nice.
No. I'm a terrible human. Don't go on and I'm awful.
Very mean.
I'm very
when
mean
he wants
when I'm
to
angry.
be.
When I'm angry, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
don't.
when he's angry, you're like, Dustin, where? Lucas. You think he's Lucas, but no. No, but he's a really nice guy. I love this guy.
You're all right.
You see that? I said I loved him. He said, you're all right. You're all right.
Any other days you guys want to talk about that like kind of kicked your butt, like
the
actor?
The fight scene between Billy and Steve, that was a lot of screaming.
Oh my gosh, and then like
the entire day and like nonstop. So that was pretty.
Then be up again. I got
Yeah, and
slammed.
I can only imagine how like Dacre felt too.
Yeah, that was hard. I was like, I'm a singer. This is unhealthy. Just stop screaming.
You're straining my vocal cord.
You're straining my vocal cords. This is bad.
All right then. Let's take one over here. Hi there.
Hey, my name is Toby, and
Sorry, what's your name is?
Speak up a little bit, buddy.
Toby.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah. First of all, I feel bad that our handshake was rudely interrupted.
Yeah, man, I know.
Okay.
And did you
I feel
enjoy
bad
the
too.
kiss with Sadie Sink?
So wait, what?
What?
Did you enjoy the kiss with Sadie?
I love this kid.
It was good.
Yes,
Okay.
answer this question,
Okay.
guys.
Toby
All
just
right,
made
go ahead.
things really
You know what I'm
awkward.
gonna say?
Caleb, you like it?
I'm willing to give you a pass on that if you just want to move on to the next one.
No, I think we should really answer this question.
No, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer
You're
it.
gonna
We want them to answer
Okay.
this question, Caleb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was bad.
Oh!
Cause I'm really, oh, it was so bad, and make her feel bad, right? That's like mean. No, it wasn't bad. I just think it was just like, it was like a whole bunch of people, like, it was like this many people there, and they were just like, licking their lips, and they're like, do it, bro. I'm like, no, stop doing that. You're making it weird. No, but it was chill.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was work.
What about you?
Exactly. Just work.
Yeah.
It was just not like that.
It's fine, guys. It's work.
all professional.
It's acting.
It's a job.
It's
acting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, stop.
I'm joking. Yeah, it's very professional.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Helen, and I'm going to be majoring in theater next year.
Oh! Who's that in the back dancing?
Yeah, there's some guy dancing right behind you. Do you know him?
No.
No? Oh.
Anyway.
I think he does know you, though. He does.
Is that your dad?
No.
No. Okay, let's just go with the question.
All right, dancing man, give it a second so she can ask her question.
So I was just wondering, since all of you were on Broadway, I didn't know that Sadie was on Broadway. I didn't know that. But how do you get into that? Because I know the theater industry is super tough to get into. So how did you land your roles on Broadway?
A lot of just auditioning, really. I think where we live is also really
New York,
New
Jersey.
I lived in Texas at the time. I'm from Brenham, Texas, and I remember I'd always been doing just local theater. I don't know if you guys know Tuts in Houston, Texas, but I would do a lot of shows there. And then I remember there was an open call audition for Annie on Broadway in Austin, Texas.
Those are nuts.
So
I hate open calls.
It was nuts, but I went and I auditioned, and then I think my brother also booked a Broadway show, so we ended up just going up to New York, and I booked Annie on Broadway, and my brother was in Elf on Broadway, and then Matilda. And then we just kind of made the move, and ever since then, it's just been keep auditioning.
Yeah, all it was just constant auditioning for me. I started auditioning for projects when I was, everything, commercials, theater, movie, anything that I could get my hands on, I auditioned for. And I started auditioning when I was 6 years old, and then I didn't get my first role until I was about 9. So it was about 3 years of pretty much 3 auditions a week. I can estimate, a rough estimate of probably 3 times a week I drive up to the city and I audition for 3 years straight. And all of a sudden we're maybe it's not for me. I get a call and I get my first role in Pursuit of Queen of the Desert on Broadway. So it really is just not nonstop work. I know it's just I don't want to hear that, but it really is just not stopping.
When I auditioned for Broadway, it wasn't I wanted to be on Broadway. I just wanted to be an actor. Actually, no, I just wanted to be young Simba. I was in The Lion King, but it wasn't I want to act. I'm just gonna do that Broadway and all that stuff. So I just went there with hey, I want to be a kid and jump around on stage and have fun. So and then I got it actually my first try, my first audition. So I know that's that's a rare occasion. So.
That is one of the, wow, your first audition.
Yeah, I got it my first time.
He's a bad example of what the acting world is like. That's not how it happens all the time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. So a lot of people really go for it 7 times. I've met people on the audition this is my seventh time auditioning. I'm wow, that's crazy. But yeah, I've landed on my first try.
I auditioned for Les Mis 8 times before I got it.
All right. So guys, we're running down on time. We only have time for 2 quick questions, okay? So I'm gonna take one here and then one there. All right, so you're up.
My name's Isabella, and I love you guys so much. So I've been wondering, have you guys ever had feelings for anyone on set?
Okay, I'm gonna jump in there.
Our next question.
So
no, let's answer it.
No, that's a good question, but I've given you a pass on that. Do you have a backup question?
We're all very professional. We're all friends.
Yes, I have a backup. Did you guys know that you were going to kill Dart?
Did we know that?
That you're gonna kill Dart?
I think it was somewhat inevitable that Dart had to die, or else the show would have no way to end. They need to kind of end off that kind of tie between our world with their world. And I feel the relationship between Dustin and Dart, or the kids with Dart, was really kind of that one thing that kept that bond together. And I think they need to separate that bond to kind of get closure. But of course, not completely, because we need a way to continue the show. But I think it was kind of inevitable. Dart needed to die for the show to continue.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I was just explaining that Dart
I
died.
didn't know
She
that
didn't know that Dart
You didn't know that Dart died.
I was like trying to
I was
remember
just
a
helping her.
specific scene where like there's this heartbreaking moment where
In
they
the
kill
3
Dart.
years, and then I say bye, and then that's when she closes
Yeah.
the gate. All the Demogorgons in our world drop dead.
So we need spoiler alerts for the actors in the shows too.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's
Spoiler alert.
now this is awkward. Okay, final question. Please keep it brief.
All right. Millennial Goonies, here we go. What is your favorite? Oh, I'm not recording. What is your favorite of the fan base names? There's a lot of fan base names floating around. You know, Star Trek is Trekkies, Star Wars Warsies. What is your favorite fan base name? And I've got the ultimate one. If you don't have a favorite, we're gonna lock it right now, right here in Dallas. But what are your favorites first? Go.
I've never heard one.
You haven't even heard one.
I don't even know what we're saying right now.
Call themselves?
Yeah, what do the fans call themselves?
What do Stranger Things fans call themselves?
I'm a Warsies.
Like strangers or something?
No, I got it. If you don't.
I don't know.
Strangers? Is that?
Now here it is. Y'all ready? Everybody in Dallas, we're gonna lock it down right now. You guys, you tell us if you like this one. We will for now ever be the Stranger Dangers, everybody. Let's lock it down anytime. We are the Stranger Dangers. Stranger Dangers. When I say strangers, you say danger. Strangers. Strangers. You like it?
I like it.
Are you?
Lock it down.
I feel like we have no choice but to like it now.
Are you selling something, sir?
This is like.
I feel like this is part of a promotional.
Good auction here.
Well, that said, that's an awkward one to end on. But is there a favorite fan base name that you guys have?
That's very creepy.
Stranger. Yeah.
Stranger Dangers, everybody.
Stranger Danger is the only one I know of. So.
I'll tell you what. For the next 2 minutes until we leave stage, yeah, Stranger Dangers. Why not? Yeah.
You
There we
guys
go.
are Stranger Dangers and we're the strangers.
Yeah.
You're the dangers, we're the strangers.
Okay.
No.
Whatever you guys want to call yourselves as fans, you will be able to tune in for season 3 of Stranger Things at some point in the future. In the meanwhile, give it up for these guys for coming out of Sadie, Gaten, Matarazzo, Stranger Things. Thanks so much, guys.
He's very tall.
Watch when he goes down. He's gonna be so short. Aww. Yeah.
I need my sweatshirt.
I'm gonna need your help to get this.